My cousins vanished on family party day. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Get ready to hear the craziest true story that happened in my life. It's not about aliens or magic, but trust me, it's a total mystery. The Great Cousin Vanishing Act. So, you know how family parties are. Lots of grown-ups talking about boring stuff, maybe a bounce house if you're lucky, and tons of food. This party was at my grandma and grandpa's huge house. Everyone was there. My parents, my aunts and uncles, and most importantly, my cousins, Leo, who's super competitive, and Maya, who laughs at everything. But here's where the drama starts. We were supposed to have the ultimate backyard water balloon fight of the year at 4 o'clock sharp. We were all ready. I had my super soaker, Leo and Maya had their massive bucket of ammo. We were strategizing behind the big oak tree. I told them my plan. Okay, we split up. I distracted Dad, and you two sneak attacked Uncle Steve. Then, Grandpa called us in for a surprise. Ice cream sundaes! Build your own! Whoa! Ice cream sundaes? We ran inside like speedy little sugar seekers. We grabbed our bowls, started piling on the sprinkles, the whipped cream, the chocolate syrup. I turned to high-five Leo about the perfect amount of gummy bears I'd just added, and they were gone. Gone! Leo's bowl was sitting right there, half finished. Maya's little pink bow was on the floor next to the table. Poof! Vanished! Okay, pause for a second. Have you ever been to a huge family party where you suddenly couldn't find someone? What was the silliest place you ever saw a kid hide? Tell me in the comments. Anyway, my stomach did a little flip. I walked around the kitchen. Leo! Maya! This isn't funny! I asked my mom, did you see Leo and Maya? She was busy showing my aunt a picture on her phone. Oh, they're probably outside playing, sweetie. No, Mom, they were here for the Sundays. No one abandons a Sunday. This was serious. I searched everywhere. I looked under the long dining room table. Nope, just dust bunnies. I checked behind the giant curtains in the living room. Nope, just Grandma's fancy flower pots. I even checked the coat closet, thinking maybe they were trying to scare me. Nope, just smelly grown-up coats. I started to get a little dramatic. Everyone, my cousins are Gone. They've been swallowed by the house. My uncle finally noticed and laughed. Swallowed, huh? Did they leave a trail of candy? That gave me an idea. We had been eating a lot of those tiny little caramel candies before the party. I looked closely at the carpet, and guess what I saw? A tiny, sticky brown mark. Then another, leading down the hall, away from the kitchen, and straight toward the dreaded, dusty basement door. A quick question for you guys. If you had to choose, hide in a dark, dusty basement or hide in a smelly closet full of coats, which one is worse? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I quietly followed the trail of tiny, sticky caramel evidence. I pushed open the basement door. It was dark, a little spooky, and smelled like old boxes and maybe Grandpa's gym socks. I whispered, Leo? Maya? I heard a small giggle, and then a tiny little whisper, Shh, the grown-ups can't know. I crept down the stairs, and there they were. Tucked behind a mountain of old holiday decorations, Leo was holding a flashlight, and Maya was eating another ice cream sundae. What are you doing? I almost yelled. Leo grinned, his face smeared with chocolate. We found the secret fridge. Grandpa keeps extra ice cream in the basement for emergencies. We're having a secret party. Maya held up a carton of sprinkles. And we were hiding so we wouldn't have to share the good sprinkles with the grown-ups. Can you believe the cheek? They vanished from the party, caused a mini panic, and abandoned their Sundays, all because of a secret ice cream stash and superior sprinkles? So, what's the moral of the story, guys? Maybe always check the basement, or maybe always follow the trail of sticky caramel. But the most important thing is, sometimes the biggest mysteries have the silliest answers.
Thanks for watching my story. If you like this cousin mystery, smash that like button and subscribe for more totally true, super dramatic, and slightly ridiculous life stories. See you next time.